An expert once said, muscle loss isn't inevitable, it's preventable. In this video, I'll reveal the science-backed steps you can take today to protect your muscles using the right vitamins and nutrients. Let's get started. Maybe you found yourself hesitating before climbing stairs or needing a moment before lifting a grocery bag. This isn't just about getting older, there's a specific condition at play called sarcopenia. Sarcopenia is the gradual loss of muscle mass, strength, and function that becomes more common as we age. It often begins quietly in your 60s, slowly making everyday movements more challenging. While it's common, it's not something you have to accept as inevitable. Think of sarcopenia as a hidden threat that works in the background, making you less steady on your feet and turning simple activities into bigger hurdles. For example, something as basic as rising from a chair without using your hands might start to require extra effort. Over time, this loss of muscle makes it easier to lose your balance and increases your risk of falling. It's not just about feeling weaker. Sarcopenia can change how you move through your day, affecting your independence and confidence. The numbers are striking. Up to 20% of people over 60 have significant muscle loss, and that number rises to half of those over 80. This isn't just a minor inconvenience. Muscle loss can lead to frailty, making it harder to recover from injuries and more likely that a simple fall could result in a fracture or hospital stay. The loss of muscle doesn't just affect your strength. It can impact your ability to do the things you love, like gardening, playing with your grandchildren, or even taking a walk around the block. There are several reasons why sarcopenia develops. One of the biggest factors is a decrease in physical activity. The less you move, the weaker your muscles become, and this can start a downward spiral. Reduced activity leads to more muscle loss, which then makes activity even harder. Poor nutrition is another key contributor. If your diet is lacking in the nutrients your muscles need, your body can't repair or maintain muscle fibers effectively. Hormonal changes also play a significant role. As you age, the hormones that support muscle health, like testosterone, decline noticeably by your 60s. For both men and women, this makes it harder to build and maintain muscle mass, and it's one of the main reasons why muscle loss accelerates with age. Add in life changes like menopause or chronic illness, and the risk goes up even further. What's happening inside your muscles is just as important as what you feel on the outside. Muscles are made up of fibers that contract to help you move. As you get older, both the number and size of these fibers shrink. It's not just about losing visible bulk. Your muscles also lose quality, which means less strength and slower reflexes. This makes it easier to trip, lose your balance, or struggle with movements that used to feel automatic. The consequences of sarcopenia can quickly pile up. When you lose muscle, you become less active, and that inactivity leads to even more muscle loss. It's a cycle that can lead to a loss of independence and a lower quality of life. Everyday activities become more tiring, and the risk of falls and injuries grows. For many, this means spending less time doing things they enjoy and more time worrying about what their bodies can or can't handle. But here's the encouraging part. Sarcopenia isn't a life sentence. There are proven, practical steps you can take to slow down or even reverse muscle loss. Nutrition is one of the most powerful tools you have. By making sure your body gets the right vitamins and nutrients, you can support muscle growth and repair from the inside out. Regular movement, especially strength training, helps stimulate your muscles to stay strong. Even small changes like getting up and moving more often or improving your daily meals can make a real difference. Taking action sooner rather than later is key. Muscles respond well to care and attention, especially when you start before weakness and frailty set in. Just as a plant perks up with the right amount of water and sunlight, your muscles thrive when given the nutrients and activity they need. You don't have to overhaul your entire lifestyle. Even simple, consistent choices can help you maintain your independence and keep doing the things you love. One of the most effective ways to support your muscles is by focusing on the nutrients that matter most. Some vitamins and minerals play a direct role in muscle strength and function. In the next part, I'll show you how one of the simplest things, getting a little more sunshine, could be the secret to protecting your muscles as you age. Vitamin D stands out as one of the most important nutrients for anyone concerned about muscle strength, especially as the years go by. It's often called your muscle's best ally because it keeps both your muscles and bones working the way they should. For older adults, this nutrient becomes even more essential. Not getting enough vitamin D can make it harder to stay active and independent, and it's more common than you might think. Vitamin D's main job is to help your body absorb calcium, but its impact on muscle health goes much further. It acts almost like a switch, turning on the processes that allow your muscles to contract and move efficiently. When your vitamin D levels are low, your muscles don't contract as strongly, which can leave you feeling weaker or more fatigued after everyday activities. Imagine trying to lift a bag of groceries or get up from a chair and finding it much harder than it used to be. This isn't just about losing strength, it's about losing the ability to move confidently and safely. Research shows that vitamin D deficiency is widespread in seniors, and its effects on muscle function are significant. Low vitamin D increases the risk of sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. Even more concerning, people with low vitamin D are much more likely to experience falls. For seniors, a fall can mean a long recovery or even permanent loss of mobility. These aren't small risks. Up to 20% of people over 60 have significant muscle loss, and vitamin D deficiency makes that number even higher. The connection is clear. When your vitamin D levels drop, your muscles and bones both suffer, increasing the chance of injury. What if a simple 20-minute walk outside each day could cut your fall risk? Let's find out. Your body naturally produces vitamin D when your skin is exposed to sunlight. Just 20 to 30 minutes outdoors with your face, arms, and legs uncovered can help your body meet its daily needs. But for many older adults, getting enough sun isn't always possible. Whether it's due to mobility issues, cloudy climates, or simply spending more time indoors. Sunscreen, protective clothing, and living in northern regions can all make it harder to get enough vitamin D from sunlight alone. That's why it's important to know your options. Diet can help, but it's not always enough. Foods rich in vitamin D include fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and tuna, as well as egg yolks and fortified products like milk and orange juice. Still, most seniors don't eat enough of these foods to consistently reach the recommended daily intake. Experts suggest aiming for 600 to 800 international units IU of vitamin D each day. Some people, especially those with a deficiency, may need more, but this range is a safe target for most adults. If you live in a cloudy climate or spend most days indoors, consider a vitamin D3 supplement. Research shows it's the most effective form for raising levels. Vitamin D3, or cholecalciferol, is easy to find and works well for people who can't get enough sun or don't eat much fish. Start with the recommended dose. And if you have concerns or take other medications, check with your doctor to find out what's right for you. Vitamin D's role in muscle health is all about supporting the processes that keep you moving. It helps your muscles contract efficiently, supports protein synthesis for muscle repair, and boosts calcium absorption to keep your bones strong. When your bones are healthy, your muscles have a solid foundation to work from, reducing your risk of strains and injuries. This kind of support is what allows you to stand up from a chair, carry groceries, or walk confidently without fear of falling. You might not notice a difference in your strength overnight, but over time, maintaining healthy vitamin D levels can help you feel steadier on your feet and more capable in your daily life. It's a simple, practical way to protect your independence and stay active as you age. And while vitamin D is a cornerstone of muscle health, it works best when paired with other key nutrients. That brings us to another essential building block for your muscles: protein. If vitamin D is the switch that powers your muscles, protein is the raw material that keeps them strong and stable. Let's take a closer look at how protein supports muscle repair and growth and why it's especially important for seniors. Protein is at the heart of muscle strength, especially as you age. Just like a home needs sturdy bricks, your muscles need a steady protein supply. Yet, many seniors don't realize how much more protein their bodies require to keep muscles strong, stable, and ready for everyday challenges. The reality is, the standard recommendation of 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight is only a baseline to avoid deficiency. As we get older, natural changes in muscle metabolism and the effects of sarcopenia mean that most seniors actually need between 1.2 and 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight each day to maintain muscle mass and function. Why does this matter so much? Protein is made up of amino acids, which are the raw materials your body uses to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. Every time you walk, lift, or even stand up from a chair, your muscles experience tiny amounts of wear and tear. Without enough protein, your body can't keep up with the repairs, and over time, muscle fibers shrink and weaken. Older muscles are also less efficient at processing protein, which means you need a steady supply throughout the day, not just a big serving at dinner. Unfortunately, many seniors fall short of their protein needs. Appetite often decreases with age, dental issues can make chewing meat uncomfortable, and old habits might stick around even when your body's requirements change. If you find meat tough to eat, try smooth Greek yogurt or protein shakes. Research supports these as effective alternatives that are easy to incorporate into your diet. So, what does the right amount of protein look like in real life? If you weigh 70 kilograms, about 154, you should aim for 84 to 105 grams of protein daily. Hitting this target is easier when you know where to look. Here are some quick examples. 2 eggs, about 12 grams of protein. 1 cup of Greek yogurt, over 20 grams. A serving of chicken breast, around 30 grams. 1 cup of cooked lentils, about 18 grams. Including a mix of these foods at each meal can help you reach your goal without feeling overwhelmed. Plant-based options like lentils, black beans, tofu, and tempeh are also excellent choices, offering both protein and fiber. If you're snacking, nuts and seeds such as almonds, pistachios, or sunflower seeds provide an extra boost, even if their protein content isn't as high as animal sources. How you distribute your protein matters just as much as how much you get. Studies show that spreading protein evenly across meals, about 20 to 30 grams at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, plus a protein-rich snack before bed, maximizes muscle repair overnight. This approach gives your muscles the building blocks they need right when they need them. For example, you might start your day with eggs or Greek yogurt, enjoy chicken or fish at lunch, and have lentils or tofu with dinner. Before bed, a glass of milk or a scoop of protein powder in a smoothie can help your body rebuild muscle while you sleep. If you're struggling to meet your protein needs through food alone, supplements can be a helpful tool. Whey, casein, or soy protein powders are easy to mix into oatmeal, smoothies, or even just water. These aren't just for athletes. Seniors recovering from illness, injury, or surgery can see real benefits from a little extra protein, helping to regain lost muscle and speed up recovery. Always choose a supplement that fits your dietary preferences and check with your doctor if you have any concerns. Increasing your daily protein intake isn't just about numbers. You'll likely notice real changes in your strength, balance, and ability to stay active. Protein supports muscle recovery after exercise or injury, helps you maintain mobility, and makes it easier to keep up with daily tasks, whether that's gardening, carrying groceries, or simply getting out for a walk. But what if there was a way to boost your muscle health even further, especially if you've struggled with muscle loss or recovery after an injury? There's a well-researched natural supplement that's been shown to help rebuild muscle and support strength in seniors, one that's often overlooked because of common misconceptions. Creatine is a supplement you might not have considered, but its benefits for seniors are hard to ignore. You already produce creatine, so why does supplementing help? The answer could surprise you. While creatine is often linked to athletes and bodybuilders, it's actually a naturally occurring molecule your body makes every day. Most of it is stored in your muscles, where it helps produce the quick energy needed for movements like standing up, climbing stairs, or carrying groceries. As you age, your body's natural creatine levels decrease, and your muscles can struggle to keep up with daily energy demands. That's where supplementing comes in. When you take creatine, you're giving your muscles a direct boost in their ability to generate energy, especially during short bursts of activity. This is important for seniors because even simple tasks require your muscles to work efficiently. Supplementing with creatine increases the amount stored in your muscles beyond what your body can produce on its own or get from food. This extra reserve helps you perform better in everyday activities and recover more quickly after exertion. Research consistently shows that creatine supplementation can lead to real improvements in muscle strength and size for older adults. Unlike many supplements, creatine has decades of research behind it, and its effects are well documented. When your muscles have more creatine available, they can work harder during exercise, which leads to greater muscle mass gains over time. Creatine also increases the water content in muscle cells, which may trigger important signals for muscle growth. In addition, creatine can raise levels of IGF-1, a hormone that supports muscle repair and development. Pairing creatine with resistance training, like using resistance bands, light weights, or even bodyweight exercises, makes its effects even more noticeable. Studies show that seniors who combine creatine with regular strength training see bigger improvements in muscle strength and size than those who exercise without it. There's also evidence that creatine can help improve bone density, which is a crucial factor in reducing the risk of fractures and staying independent as you age. Another key benefit of creatine is its impact on recovery. As we get older, it's common to notice longer recovery times after physical activity or injury. Creatine can help by reducing muscle inflammation and supporting faster muscle repair. This means you're less likely to feel sore for days after a workout or a busy afternoon, making it easier to stay active and consistent with your exercise routine. If you're thinking about adding creatine to your routine, here's what you need to know. Most studies use 3 to 5 grams daily, an amount you can measure with a standard teaspoon. This dose is safe for the vast majority of people, and the research is clear. Decades of studies report no serious side effects in healthy adults. Some people notice mild bloating when they first start, but this usually fades as your body adjusts. Because creatine draws water into your muscles, it's important to stay well hydrated. If you have kidney issues or other health concerns, check with your doctor before starting any new supplement. Creatine works best when you pair it with a protein-rich diet and regular movement. Eating enough protein gives your muscles the building blocks they need, while creatine supplies the energy for your muscles to use those nutrients effectively. Even light resistance exercises can amplify the results, helping you maintain strength and mobility for years to come. For many seniors, creatine is a simple and effective way to support muscle health without making drastic changes to your daily routine. With its solid safety record and proven effectiveness, creatine stands out as one of the best research supplements for preserving muscle and strength as you age. It's not just for athletes, it's for anyone who wants to stay strong, active, and independent. But building muscle is only part of the equation. After you've worked hard to strengthen your body, recovery becomes just as important. The right mineral can make all the difference in how quickly your muscles bounce back and how comfortable you feel after activity. Magnesium is the master relaxer for tight muscles, and it's especially important for anyone who wants to stay active and comfortable as they age. This mineral does more than just help you unwind after a long day. It plays a crucial role in preventing cramps, reducing soreness, and speeding up muscle recovery. While it often goes unnoticed, magnesium can make a big difference in how quickly you bounce back from physical activity, whether that's structured exercise or simply moving through your daily routine. After your muscles work hard, they naturally tighten and contract. Magnesium steps in to help those muscles relax again, allowing your body to recover and reset. Without enough magnesium, you might notice your muscles staying stiff, making movement uncomfortable, or even leading to cramps. This is especially common in seniors, as magnesium deficiency tends to become more frequent with age. Signs of low magnesium can sneak up on you. Random cramps, restless legs at night, or unexplained muscle twitching are all possible indicators that your body is running low. What makes magnesium even more essential is its role in activating vitamin D, which your muscles and bones both rely on for strength and repair. If your magnesium levels are low, your body can't use vitamin D as effectively, setting off a chain reaction that affects your entire musculoskeletal system. For older adults already working to combat muscle loss, this connection makes magnesium a vital part of your nutrition plan. Research highlights that active seniors may especially benefit from magnesium supplementation. One trial found that magnesium reduced post-exercise soreness, helping seniors get back to daily activities faster. Gina Brown, a registered dietitian and sports nutrition specialist, notes that magnesium is particularly effective at easing muscle soreness after training. This isn't just about comfort. Being able to recover quickly means you're more likely to stay consistent with exercise, which is key for maintaining muscle strength and independence. You might be wondering where to find magnesium in your diet. Luckily, it's present in many everyday foods. Leafy greens like spinach and kale are excellent sources and can be added to salads, smoothies, or omelets. Nuts and seeds, think almonds, cashews, and sunflower seeds, not only make convenient snacks but also deliver a solid magnesium boost. Whole grains such as oatmeal and brown rice, along with legumes like lentils, kidney beans, and black-eyed peas, offer even more options. Even potato skins and dairy products like milk and yogurt can help you meet your magnesium needs. With a little planning, you can easily include these foods in your meals and snacks. For most adults, aiming for 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium daily is a good goal. This can often be achieved through food, but if you're finding it difficult to reach that target, especially if you're active or have noticed more soreness, consider a low-dose supplement. Magnesium citrate and magnesium glycinate are both well-absorbed forms. Always start with a small dose and increase gradually if needed, and be sure to check with your doctor if you have kidney issues or other health concerns, since too much magnesium can cause digestive upset or complications in certain cases. One of the quickest payoffs of improving your magnesium intake is relief from muscle discomfort. If you've ever experienced stiff calves or sudden spasms during the night, you might notice these issues improve within days of getting enough magnesium. Many seniors also report better sleep since magnesium helps relax the entire body and supports restful recovery. Quality sleep is essential for muscle repair, so this benefit can have a ripple effect on your overall well-being. Magnesium works best when paired with other nutrients involved in muscle function, such as calcium and potassium. Together, these minerals create a support system that helps your muscles stay strong, flexible, and ready for whatever your day brings. Magnesium also teams up with vitamin D to further enhance muscle recovery, making it a key part of the bigger picture when it comes to staying active as you age. The best part is how accessible magnesium is. Whether you're reaching for a handful of nuts, enjoying a bowl of lentils, or using a supplement recommended by your doctor, this mineral is both easy to find and effective. Its benefits go beyond just easing soreness. It helps prevent future cramps and stiffness and supports your body's ability to recover after any kind of activity. Focusing on magnesium, along with the other nutrients we've covered, sets the stage for better muscle health and greater independence. Taking small, consistent steps to support your muscles can lead to noticeable improvements in how you feel and move each day. Muscle loss with age is a real concern, but it doesn't have to shape your future. By focusing on the right vitamins and nutrients, you can take steps to protect your strength and stay independent. Supplements like vitamin D, protein, creatine, and magnesium each play a role in maintaining muscle, speeding recovery, and reducing the risk of further loss. As nutritionist Serena Poon reminds us, proper nutrition is essential, not only for overall well-being, but functional independence as we get older. If you found these tips helpful, hit like and share your favorite vitamin in the comments to help others stay strong. Start today and give your muscles the support they need to keep you active, independent, and enjoying life for years to come. Thanks for watching and subscribing to our channel. And remember, the best of your healthy golden years are ahead of you. See you in the next video.